Hey. Free, but it still got my feet planted on the ground with my brothers on the beat. Came a long way from the curb. Niggas smoking herb, riding around with a bird. When I'm in town, niggas know what it's worth. My 2 cents in the land of the dirt. I do this, it's a gift and a curse. I told mama I was rapping from birth. The soul of the city, soul of the city. The heart of the town, heart of the town. The king of the culture, king of the culture. I do it for the South, do it for the South. The soul of the city, soul of the city. The heart of the town, heart of the town. The king of the culture, king of the culture. I do it for the South, do it for the South. The soul of the city, soul of the city. The heart of the town, heart of the town. The king of the culture, king of the culture. I do it for the South, do it for the South. The soul of the city, soul of the city. The heart of the town, heart of the town. The king of the culture, king of the culture. I do it for the South, do it for the South. Soul of the city. Heart of the town, the king of the culture. I do it for the South.
Hey, welcome to the Trill Academy podcast. Class is now in session, and we got a special one for you today. We got Big Ant Urban Politician TV in the building.
For sure. We back, man.
We back.
Like we never
back
left.
in the building.
Like we never left.
Ooh, we back.
Times.
That's what my fault. By
Yeah,
four.
I told him he just need to go ahead and become a member, but you know,
Honorary.
I can't
Yeah,
commit.
you know
If
what
I
I
can't
mean?
fully commit to something, man, you know,
That's
I'm
right,
an
you gonna
honorary
leave
member.
Yeah.
well,
I'm
we will
honorary.
tell you to commit, my brother.
Yeah,
Oh, nah, you were supposed to be putting the glasses on when you said that.
No.
Get into the business.
we rocking though. We rocking.
Get
We
into the
For sure.
Well,
You hear me?
well, they
Get
do
it,
say
get it.
men have a hard time committing, so you know.
No, for real. You a man, so do y'all.
Right.
I'm committed to the hustle.
Committed to the
Okay.
hustle.
Dedicated
The hustle.
in the grind.
Committed to the streets. You feel me? Committed to the streets.
Yeah, for the streets. Yeah.
Not me.
No. I need you to be for the people. You
The
trying
streets
to
are
be
for
the
driving.
streets.
The streets.
The streets are for driving.
I just
For real,
drive in
'cause
the
I ain't committed
streets.
to no goddamn
Stay on the
streets.
sidewalk.
No.
Yeah.
Stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
All neighborhoods ain't got sidewalks, my brother.
Street life. Street life.
I'll be in the streets driving, destination purposes.
That's it.
That's it.
Get off the streets.
I don't know nothing else about the streets.
Okay, so you innocent.
Until proven
Don't I look
guilty.
innocent?
That's a loaded question.
No, I'm
For
asking.
somebody to ask, do I look innocent is a loaded question.
I'm not saying it's just
Are you-
it's
are you-
honestly how you feel.
I'm not at liberty to judge that. I
Okay.
wouldn't know.
Are you talking about American standards?
I'm innocent, man.
It depends.
Right.
It depends.
Welcome in. Class is now in session.
Man, look, we got a doozy for you tonight. I know we got a lot going on in the world, and we're gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been asking for it, so we're gonna talk about Carmelo Anthony's case, the good, the bad, the ugly. And we're gonna give you some strong opinions on it, man. You can like, comment, share. Oh, they got the thing on YouTube now where they hype it up.
Yep.
Hype it up. All right.
that.
I think getting
Hype it up.
hypey.
Yeah, getting hype. We're getting hype. So make sure you hype the video and let's get it cracking. What clip do you want to start with, man? What clip you want to start with?
I ain't even had no clip for that one.
Oh.
We just get right
Well,
to
let's
that.
get right to it then, man.
The Carmelo situation, man, it's unfortunate for me seeing how everything played out. Like I say, I would rather neither one of them be at that track meet that day. I would rather, if they did have to face off, it could have just went, hey, one of us just back off, whether it be Carmelo, hey, You told me to get up and move. I would rather him had now got up and moved, or I would rather Austin, after he said, can you move? And he was like, nah, I ain't moving. Austin just went on, not even go get no adult, just don't even worry about it. Ain't no big deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all up under the tent. We all kids. Ain't no pressure. He ain't over here being disrespectful or nothing. So we good. We straight.
Right.
The video got released, and that woke up and sparked up the second major debate online after the guilty verdict. And that was one thing in itself with it happening so fast, the process, no cameras in the courtroom. And I just say overall for me, bro, like I say, these are 17-year-olds. Hearing however the parents and the family feel, or the people who knew him feel after this went down, feel how y'all want to feel. I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. I'm not trying to tell you to deal with the loss of somebody. When people lose somebody, they ain't trying to hear what's right, wrong, indifferent, fair, or ain't fair, or none of the sort. But what I will say is, for people from our community, I'm gonna talk to y'all, because people from other communities, I don't want nobody from our community to change. Tell me how you really feel.
Right.
But for me, hearing my people say he should have got up and left, and he should have used, he should have weighed the options. He should have just got up and left, or, hey man, bro could have thought this process through because it wasn't worth the 35 years, or man, when they pushed you, he should have just fought them. We can say that now.
Yeah.
But we wasn't there. We don't know exactly what was said. And my thing is, I'm not hearing people from our community. When did we say it's okay to go put our hands on somebody that we don't know?
What your mama said.
Somebody hit you, you hit their ass.
You
back.
hit their
Yes.
ass back. You don't walk around letting nobody just put their hands on you.
Also, what I want to say to our people,
Yeah.
I'm constantly seeing people say, oh, well, just because someone hits you or puts their hands on you, that is not a reason to stab them or unalive them or whatever. First of all, you cannot tell somebody how to defend themselves. You cannot. If you slap me and I shoot you, I might not think I can take you, but I want to defend myself. You can't tell that man how to defend himself.
Well, there are rules to escalation of force.
They were
But
children.
I know.
They're
Well,
children.
when are these
And there were
rules
4
taught?
of them allegedly. So
How you know 'em?
Well, I know because I was in the military.
Thank you. We not.
But in the same breath, right? Like back up what Ann said. I'm not with the whole bullshit of, oh, he should have did this, should have did that. He was in a spot where
he wasn't bothering nobody.
nobody has authority to move him from that spot. If you go looking for that action, then action can be had.
Right.
A lot of black people, though. I got you. Okay. A lot of black people, though, they get into this mode where, like, we always try to be the bigger person, right?
No, we don't.
No, well, I'm saying those type of people that talk from that point.
Them people that are talking from
Yeah.
that point are talking for the white man.
Right.
They've been weakened. I don't care what nobody say. When y'all tell me that, y'all just telling me, hey, the white man telling me, I'm talking from the white man perspective right now.
Well, I'm not saying there's no cooning involved in it.
I'm not even saying it's
Yeah.
cooning. Call
Oh,
it
no,
what
it's
you want to
cooning.
call
It's
it.
cooning,
You can
but-
call it
yeah.
whatever, but you not telling somebody black, bro, imagine that. A black man going to another black man in a high school and saying, hey, fam, get up. Y'all telling a 17-year-old to think like a 40-year-old.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you also telling a 17-year-old to, hey, fam, it's a dude that's way bigger than you, weighs 60 pounds more. Hey, fam, sit there and squabble him.
Yeah.
Fam, everybody black is not a fighter.
Well, the other thing, too, is it's always easier for people to say something in hindsight, right?
Yeah, everybody got the answer.
Yeah, everybody
Shout
got
out
the
to
answer.
shout out to
Yeah.
Mook from State Island Productions. Everybody got the answers to the test after you already turned it in.
That's what I'm
Fam,
saying,
let's
yeah.
be clear here. Let's keep it 100. If a bigger black kid that is 6'1", 6'2", weigh 215, go up to a kid from any other race. I don't care what it is, whatever race or ethnicity that ain't black, opposite of black, anything.
Yeah.
Religion, whatever, sexuality, whatever, any other group. A bigger black kid that's a boy that's 17 that weigh 200 some pounds, go get on a kid that's 150, 160 and tell him he gotta move. And then if he don't move, he push him, he gonna be called a bully.
Yeah. Well, call more than that.
He gonna be called more. Hey, he's an agitator.
Yeah.
He's an aggravator. He's a bully.
Yeah.
What gave him the authority?
He's dangerous.
He's dangerous.
Yeah.
He's a problem starter. But all of a sudden, he could have just fought him. Or why was he sitting under his tent?
I mean,
Fam,
let's just be all the way real with it. If the roles reversed, right? The commander thing is white,
We wouldn't even be
and,
having
and
this
black. Yeah, we
conversation.
wouldn't even have a conversation.
Bro, if a
It'd have been
nigga do
self-defense
that,
all day.
well, let's be clear. If it was two white boys that had this go on, it would be cool.
Yeah.
It'll be it's gonna be people
That's
having
true.
issues with it. Of course, you're gonna have a debate about it, but it wouldn't be that big a deal. That's why when they came out, man, this ain't no racial thing, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
We live in America.
Yeah.
Everything in this motherfucker is about race, and it's gonna be that way. They made it this way, not us, my nigga.
Exactly.
Segregation ain't in, but 60 years ago, we hear the laws, getting caught on camera saying nigga. We see niggas get lynched.
Still, to this day.
Still, and historically in America, black people, the whole neighborhood get brutalized.
Yep.
When if alleged black person commit a crime. Emmett Till whistled at a white woman allegedly and got beat to death.
Well, it's not election anymore. She said he didn't.
She said he
told the
didn't.
truth
Yeah, she
that
said
he
he
did
didn't.
not
And he
do
get beat to
that.
death.
Yeah.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Alleged black man rapes a white woman. Whole town get burnt down.
Yeah.
Oscarville, Georgia. Somebody did something wrong to a white woman. Whole town get burnt down. Rosewood, Florida. All these states, you look at a white man wrong, or we'll lynch you and hang you, nigga. So it's like the racial tension in this country is never gonna fucking leave. I hate that people try to fake it,
Well, the other
and they
thing
not
too
ready
is-
to deal with the truth.
The other thing
I
too
live
is,
in the
man,
truth. I don't
yeah.
give a shit.
Well, the other thing too is I think you just brought up a perfect example. It's timing too, right?
Yeah.
The problem with this country is they try to act like it happened so long ago.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
It didn't.
So things take time to heal, right?
Well-
The racial tension is still heavy because again, this isn't like your grandma didn't experience this. Like your mama's experiencing this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's still there. So like, yes.
So people still alive.
Yes.
Facts.
So like it's going to take time for all this stuff to move around, but like
500 years, nigga.
thank you. If not more than that. So like, but the people that keep pushing it back, like, oh, it's so long ago. It wasn't that long ago,
Nah,
motherfucker.
facts.
The-
Nigga, my granny 96, nigga.
Yeah.
My granny 95. She turned 95 day after tomorrow.
My granny turned
literally.
97
And
on the
she-
9th.
She
the next
tell me
month.
all the time that she can remember
Come
so
on.
much stuff happening. That's my great grandmother I'm talking about. My grandmother, my dad's mom, was literally one of the first little black girls to go to the elementary school that she went to
Yeah.
in
These are
Lovelady,
kids.
Texas.
Come on.
I'll do you one better.
Integration.
Like, what's her name?
You know what the name of my elementary school was in Louisiana?
What?
What?
Plantation Elementary.
Oh.
Shit crazy.
So that means that's exactly what it was on.
Hey, and I was
Right.
the number one nigga there.
What was the
I was
lady?
on all the
what was
posters when you walked in. I was
what
in
was
the math club,
So
top
you
honor.
was
who
You
went
was
to
the trophy?
first little black
Oh,
girl.
you
You've been a
school?
trophy since elementary.
The school after
Boy.
segregation. What was her name?
Let me tell you something.
Uh-uh.
Let me tell you something.
You
Them white
did.
parents, them white parents look at me on all the award
But
boards
she
every
has
time
a
they came
TikTok.
there.
Yeah.
No, it mad as
She has a
hell.
TikTok. She's on TikTok.
What?
I cannot think of her name for whatever reason.
Oh, you talking about Ruby Bridges?
Ruby Bridges. Ruby Bridges has a TikTok. Ruby Bridges was the first little black girl to enter into a white school after segregation.
And that's what I'm saying.
They spit at her, threw things at her, called her all kind of names. People,
they just seen-
they withdrew their
Yeah.
children out of the classroom. She was in class for 4 months by herself, in a classroom for 4 months by herself, completely no other student, because the white parents withdrew their white children out of the school because they didn't want her to be in the classroom with their children.
Facts. I mean, just keep it 100.
And this lady's still alive and has a TikTok.
And then racism ain't just.
Like, come on now.
See, people try to minimize racism. And like I said, anybody else that's not black, I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm not this nigga that give a fuck how other people think about a nigga or how they feel about niggas. Because the stereotypes that they choose to throw up on us, I used to be ignorant. I didn't have all the information, but now I done lived long enough. I don't give a fuck what no other race think about us, my nigga.
Right.
We've been the most forgiving, we've been the most accepting, the most welcoming, and we've been going hard forever weighing all these negative stereotypes off of they choosing to push this propaganda on us and dehumanize us and shit.
Right.
They did that from the beginning. From day one, they telling niggas, hey, go pick that cotton, boy. They got 30, 40 niggas in the field picking cotton. They sit up there watching, drinking lemonade in the shade. Guess what they told the nigga who had the least amount of cotton? You lazy. But they ain't picked the goddamn thing. So they been stereotyping us to manipulate us our whole motherfucking life, my nigga. And my whole thing is, what the fuck do I care what y'all think anyways? Y'all stereotype niggas. I done got asked where the crack was at, nigga. Years back in the day when I had a job and shit. Where the crack at? Nigga, I ain't never sold crack a day in my life.
Yeah.
I done got asked where the crack was at on my way to work.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? Stereotype off the whip. So, nigga, off that bullshit alone, I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel.
Exactly.
But other people, they still trying to caught up. I'm not trying to change nobody's thought process of mine in this shit, man. It
There's
is
too much
what it is.
information out there now.
Too much information.
You just don't
Who
want
gives
to
a
see it.
fuck?
You don't want
I want a motherfucker to tell me how they really feel and what they really think about niggas, so we can have an understanding.
I don't know if that's how people really feel. What I think it is too is a lot of propaganda too. A lot of people come. A lot of people when they come in, they get propagandized by everything. And another thing too is like everything that we do, we take all the shit and make it into something. So everything that's outsourced for us is what it is: hip hop, crime movie. So when people see that, they're like, "Oh, that's all niggas in. That's all black people." They glorify where they at, and then when they come here, they assimilate to everything that's going on here. Oh yeah, black people. You gotta stay away from them. For what? We don't want to buy everything from y'all. We don't want that big y'all up. We don't want to show y'all everything. And then as soon as
they don't care because we don't have alternates. We have no choices. I'm not saying they're not out there, but they are slim pickings for us to have stuff that we have our names on. They don't care how they treat us.
Well,
Where are you gonna
right
go?
about that.
Well, the reason why we don't have our name on stuff, we create most of the stuff, and then somebody else takes it. They outsource it. They go do all the proper
money
channels.
to do that. That's what it is.
It's not even just the money. It's not even just the
used-
money. Sometimes it's just the knowledge. So a lot of black people are very creative, and they create something, and then they just, all right, I back off of it. No, like, go get that patent. They don't do that.
But
then somebody else come along and say, what? Man, I give you a contract for it. I'll give you this for it.
Right.
Next thing you know, you in a contract for 50 years on something you created. They take your creation, then they give it to somebody else.
right.
It happen all the time because black people, again, you said, like he said, we the most forgiving, we the most loving. So we just always taking, oh, you want to give me that little bit for my,
And
okay,
that's the
fine.
thing, just like Dr. Umar said, like a lot of people.
He's
they don't-
the worst.
Let's not quote him.
No, fuck that. A lot of people cannot
she follow
stand
his
him.
teachings.
A lot of people say what they want. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about him, but that man be telling the truth about a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, about the snow
us
bunny.
as black people, like you just said, we are the most forgiving and the most welcoming, and this, that, and the third. We do that with everybody else. And don't nobody do that shit with us. So why the fuck do we continue to do that?
Well, we
Like,
slow
why
down on
it-
it. We slow down on it. Yeah. I mean, you can tell right now, even with, cause we about to get into what's his name, Chung.
Yeah, Rich
Child.
Child.
Rich Child.
I
I'm sorry.
understand that.
God
We
damn,
do.
I'm gonna get
We-
canceled.
Okay, you feel
Nah,
like
you
we
good.
slow
Fuck that
down
nigga.
on it. Y'all feel like we slow down on it.
No, we have. These cases back to back. Usually we'd have been out protesting by now. There's been a lot of marching going on.
It still has been some.
Not as much
Hold,
as it used
hold
to
up,
be.
but let me say something.
We used to be around
First of
the
all,
country.
you're right. We not.
You
No,
have
no,
it.
no.
We
We're
slowing
not.
down
We're
on
not
it.
marching. We're not protesting. We
Yeah.
are literally. We're not patronizing they fucking businesses no more. I ain't been the shit that got an Asian in it.
That's cool.
Nothing.
That's cool.
And y'all know, I love to get my nails and hair and everything. Like, that's who I am. But I found a black nail lady, black beauty supply stores. I eat at black-owned restaurant. Like, I'm supporting
They got
my
the
own
own
people,
chicken
which
for
is what we
$5?
should have been doing. What?
They got their own chicken farm.
Man, like I said, which is what we should have been doing. And that's the thing. They don't believe that we're going to do those things. They don't think we can stick together enough to do it. And we should. It shouldn't have took this long for us to do that shit. It shouldn't have took this long. It shouldn't have took for something like this to happen for us to say, you know what? Because we see these people not looking out for us. We know that they don't. This ain't just because Rick Child, this is the first time it's been publicized like this or whatever. That's not the first time he's even shot another black person. He shot another black.
Hold on,
yeah, that's his second incident.
He shot somebody black.
That's his second incident. It just was not made national like it.
So what you're telling me is, he basically saying if his nigga pull the trigger. That what you trying to tell me?
1,000%. He feel that he one of the ones.
That's how he feel.
See, there are some people that's Asian, Chinese, Vietnamese, whatever, that own stores, or Indian, whatever race own the store. They don't have a confrontational personality.
Right.
So they don't even have it in them to really approach somebody and accuse them of stealing.
Right.
They'll just call the cops or something. He just happened to be one who's with the confrontation. So with that, this is what happens in this situation. You having a gun, you being in a state in the Carolinas where you can have a gun legally and shoot somebody legally. He's one that's confrontational and took advantage of that law. See, when other people break laws, they break the laws with the mindset the law works in my favor. Niggas, if we break laws, it's just the situation we was in a moment.
Exactly.
Like Crud the Builder, Crud the Crash Out, that bitch ass nigga was going and testing people with, hey, I got the law.
Shot the black veteran,
I got the law. I got the law in my back pocket. Niggas don't do shit like that. Cause we already, we stiff already, bro. We already solid. It's like, nigga, we ain't finna go do nothing to a nigga or to anybody saying the law is in my favor. We gonna go get on the bullshit off of our courage and our attitude at the time. They on some shit. Hey, I'm gonna go try to weaponize the law in my favor. This is what white people do.
I think a lot of times black people
premeditated, of course.
Black people are the only people that really know the law. Them and judges.
Yeah,
black people do know some law. We know we got a lot of people that know the law for sure.
Because again, we the ones that gotta follow the motherfucker.
Yeah, facts, right.
A lot of other people, they go to court and they be surprised. Oh shit, I can do that. You didn't tell me I can defend my. Oh shit, I can do that.
Yeah.
Lawyer break it to, yeah, we might got a good case here.
It was just so much shit that went wrong with the Rick Child cases and the Carmelo Anthony. I've never seen in all my years in Texas, man.
The verdict turn around?
Huh?
The verdict turn around?
Yeah, just how quick that shit went from was in court, nigga, for 3 hours, found guilty.
They could have at least went home and slept on it.
Yeah.
And came back.
Nah.
Them people went in there for 3 hours.
Man, we ain't got to sugarcoat shit. Any nigga from Texas who know this, all the people I know that went to prison in my life, nigga, you ain't never went to prison in 24 hours after court. I ain't never saw that. I ain't never seen a nigga go from the courthouse to the prison yard in less than 24 hours.
Right.
Nigga didn't know all these huh?
It's a step.
It's a process. They
had already.
They had that nigga bunk. They had that nigga bed picked already. I don't know. I know he in Navasota. I don't know if dog landed on the dorm. I don't know if they got a dorm out there or is that a cell place?
The family, are they friends with the judge or somebody?
They said that. I mean, I don't know. We see that people make all these posts. It could be, couldn't be.
And I was asking.
It's good. It's good.
Dad, their dad or whatever is friends with the judge. The
DA, they said that wasn't true.
And then the judge the judge people retired after he did that. Like the judge just retired though. He retired after that was like his last big case.
I'm gonna tell since people ain't understanding what this is, bro. First degree murder is I had the intent to kill. He stabbed him one time. In the state of Texas, if you didn't go there looking for a problem, you was already there. He had a reason to be at the track meet. Never been to jail before. He got touched first. This isn't intent to kill.
Right.
So that's not first degree murder. And then it's supposed to be I intended to kill without a reasonable doubt.
Yep.
The thing is, niggas don't be given a reasonable doubt at times. We don't get that gray area because it's other cases that happen out here, like the case in Allison by the hour outside of Austin. Bro and dog was beefing. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? God bless the people we talking about. God bless their souls. But they were beefing. Bro had a knife on him inside the school. They fighting. He stabbed him multiple times. He get a negligent homicide. Get found not guilty of the murder, but get negligent homicide. That's 6 months to 2 years in state jail. But the judge came back and put an enhancement on it, which shot it up to 10 years. But still, it wasn't no 35. This is just
hey, 35, no background. You gotta be kidding.
So that's
me.
what I'm saying. So
Gotta be fucking kidding
I
me.
say all that to say, yeah.
So now that we on that end of it, guilt, cool. We passed that part of it.
Yeah.
35, one time. Like you say, no intent. I didn't jug it. Wasn't no, a person was stabbed. That I don't think, cause see stuff like that, it'd be like a lucky strike or something. Like one stabbed. I don't think he had the knowledge to be like when you
At
stab
17.
a person here, they
17,
die.
yeah.
No, it was probably like how I don't. One.
I stabbed him and ran, and he was crying. It wasn't like fuck him. He was crying. He was hysterical. He was in shock. Man, is he gonna be all right?
Yeah,
they just like, hey, nah, he's a cold blooded murderer and killer.
That was
to the
not-
police himself. Nobody had to force him. He didn't run from the police. He ran to
the whole thing is in that moment, people removed him. Like, we want you to be a kid, as in A. They tell you to move, be a kid and get up and move. But at the same time, we don't want you to be a scared kid, so don't use a knife to protect yourself. It's like y'all ask him to be multiple people. Niggas, I'm tripping off of niggas doing it though. Y'all want this nigga to act like a 40-year-old nigga. Man, use your intelligent decision
when
thinking.
you was 17, you was emotional, unbalanced, a hot head, like
Scared. You could have been scared.
No,
Some of them niggas
scared
at 40
too.
still.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, but still, and what if old people
It ain't
said
got nothing to do with your emotional
scared?
intelligence.
But what an old person has said, a scared person will hurt you.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't
A
give him
scared person
they're basically
will
saying he
hurt
doesn't have the
you.
option of being scared. And why? Because he's black. Dude
So black people don't get scared.
in they mind.
in
And
they
they mind, we
And I'm not
Like, we
talking
don't
to
feel
them. I'm
pain.
talking to niggas. Because let me tell these niggas what the motherfucking prosecutor said after the case was over. They asked the prosecutor. It's on the interview. The prosecutor, hey, man, do you feel that Carmelo Anthony intended to kill Austin? That nigga sat there and said, you would have to ask him that. What you mean ask him that? You just said you just pressed this
prosecuted
line
this
and
man.
made him look like he was a
Right.
cold-blooded murderer in the courtroom. That shows you how much they don't give a fuck. That's what I'll try to tell niggas. Now, we could get into the situation of, hey, how to remove ourselves from this later on. But fam, I'm not telling nobody, let a nigga touch you and don't react to it. I would advise you, it would be smart because it could go left for you as a nigga to move correctly. But we not no fucking second class humans, my nigga. Ain't nobody above the fucking program. Right. Don't touch nobody. Don't try to punk nobody. Keep your hands to your motherfucking self, dog. That just is what that is. Since niggas is too scared to say it. Cause I know if I go touch some niggas and tell a nigga move out of somewhere out here in H-Town, nigga either finna get stomped out, beat the fuck up. And even for white boys, if I go around a group of white boys and put my hands on them motherfuckers, one of them motherfuckers might have a knife on him or whatever, and get the jabbing a nigga up. He might get convicted, but he not getting 35 years.
You know the funny part too is, man, it just shows you how strong racism is. Because one of the twins broke their own daddy on him. And this nigga out here talking about watermelon felon. You know your sons. They broke your fucking arm.
Come on, man.
This nigga still talking some. Oh, this had to be something. The other brother doesn't even testify.
Yeah.
This your brother.
Thanks.
This your brother. He don't testify. Man, the goalposts always moving for black people, man.
Thanks.
No, in the courtroom, the goalpost is,
Well, let's talk about the other end, right? Because I've been looking at this part too, right? as much as like black people are, they try to make black people seem so dangerous.
No background.
They have no problem with putting black people in jail for years, right?
Facts.
If he's such a cold-blooded killer, whatever happened to death penalty? Now, I seen this dude talking the other day about jail population, and they were sentencing a Hispanic male, young Hispanic male, and he said, this was the dude said, the court said, they said, well, why don't you put him off the death penalty? He said, well, we have an aging population in jail. He would be good for labor. Put him in the fields with labor. What is that? This motherfucker killed multiple people, and they were like, no, we don't want to kill him. We have an aging population, which means young niggas ain't going to jail like they used to.
No,
so they said, put that motherfucker to work.
That's crazy.
Because guess what? That 13th Amendment say, if you break the law, you use your rights.
Yeah.
You lose your rights. So guess what they said?
You a slave.
Carmelo would be good for slave work.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically what happened.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Well, they couldn't in their mind, they felt like, man, we not letting a young black dude getting away with stabbing a white kid in that Collin County. Very nice area. I love it out there. I got family that live out there. I love kicking in and visit with them because I love my family that stay out there.
Well,
but,
I hope your family don't get too comfortable.
well, no, they cool. They straight.
Don't
They
get too
on point.
comfortable
They
because
good. They good. They from out here. They from out here. They straight.
No. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do not forget who you are.
They niggas.
Do not
They
forget
niggas.
who they are.
My
Do not
family
forget
niggas, they know.
where you are,
me tell you
because
something.
no matter
Let me tell
how
you
much
something.
that's the problem.
Let me
That's
break something
the
down to you.
problem.
You see this right
Carmelo
here?
Anthony
You see this right here?
and his
It
family.
don't matter where you at.
Exactly.
They gonna remind you who you are. You ain't gotta worry
And
about
that's the
forgetting who
thing.
you is.
They got too comfortable. Apparently, they were like, "Oh, well,
I don't think he was comfortable
Carmelo
enough.
is." He's
Carmelo-
this, he's
Carmelo
that.
wasn't comfortable enough, 'cause get what?
He's
He
a
wouldn't have to pay the
straight
math
A
if he was
student,
comfortable.
and he's a like this. He has all these accolades behind him. He's a track star and a straight A
Saved
student
somebody's
and this
life at
and
the
that.
swimming pool. All that shit.
I mean,
Like he's all of that.
I could even bring it to my doorstep, right? Because I feel for that for my kid. I moved out to
Facts.
an area. I moved out to an area where it's predominantly white
Yeah.
because I want him to have the best education, all that shit,
But
right?
then you
And-
think about it, that
and-
might not even been the best thing for him,
I mean, education-wise, it probably is.
education wise.
But the problem is, right, he is going to have to deal with that. He is going to have to deal with, right now, it's cool because he's small. You know what I'm saying? Kids are very loving right now, all that. But eventually they start growing up. They hear
Right.
things. They get influenced by things. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He won't know if they really his friends or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what age I need to start having them talks with him. Like, hey, man.
well, I already have
because I don't want to be the reason. I don't want to influence him and have him viewing people a certain way just because of their race. But I know them talks are going to be had in other houses. So eventually I'm going to have that talk with him too. Hey, man, don't forget you black.
My
You know what I'm
son
saying?
is 8, and I already talked to him about.
Well,
this
eight might be good.
He
My
is
son's 6,
8.
so I don't know
I've
if I'm
been
going to have a
talking-
conversation.
That's the
with him.
thing. This
He
ain't. I didn't
almost
just
there.
start talking to him about it. I've been telling him this stuff. Like the same way I'm sitting there, and when they did sentence Carmelo Anthony, like I was talking to my auntie, like we get on the phone, and she was just like, they just gave the little boy Carmelo Anthony 35 years, and I literally started crying. Like that shit broke my
That's
heart.
a black baby. That's
Like-
a black boy in no
Fuck
background.
y'all mean they gave him 35 years?
I'm going to tell
First,
you like this.
the first time you mess up, I ain't say spank his hand and give him house arrest or a year, 2 years probation like other people get.
Right.
But 35,
35
Well, this is what I'm going
years.
to tell you.
a 17-year-old.
Definitely
He's a martyr.
definitely had them conversations with your kids.
He's 9 years older
He's
than
a
my baby.
landmark.
But
He's
you
a
got-
landmark case, and
Yeah,
he's
he's a
a
landmark
martyr.
case.
He's a martyr. They used him as a martyr and
20
example.
years would've
I'm
got him
gonna
to
give
his
y'all some
30s
advice though.
to come on.
I'm gonna give y'all some advice though. Have them conversations, but have discernment toe with your kids though. 'Cause I'm gonna say it like this, right? I ain't know for years. One of my best friends when I was little growing up, he was white, and I ain't know for years his dad was in the Klan. Like I'm dead serious. Like when I was little, his dad was in the Klan. I ain't know though because his dad every time he seen me, hey, how you doing? All right, cool. And one time, my friend told me, he was like, hey man, look man. Cause I asked him, like, I was like, man, hey man, when I'm to come to your house, you know what I'm saying? Like, we cool, we better, man. We hanging out all the time. And he was like, man, like my dad, like, you know, he part of the Klan. I'm like, fuck Klan, y'all. What the fuck? I went up looking it
Like,
up.
what Klan?
Yeah, I'm like, shit, what Klan? Shit, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
I ended up looking it up. You know what I'm saying?
What Klan are you talking
Now,
about?
mind you, his relationship never changed with me. But then I started viewing him through a different lens because the information now.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
affiliation.
so, yeah, so like, yes, teach your kids, but also have discernment when you're teaching them.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Look into ways to teach them in a way that, you know what I'm saying, they won't. Because what can happen is perception is everything. Perception is reality. If you start telling your kid everybody else a different race than you is going to hurt you, a motherfucker could end up in a situation like Camilo. He started being paranoid. He started feeling like, hey, man, shit, I ain't got no support. I ain't got no backing out here.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? Use discernment. I ain't saying don't teach your kid. I'm just saying use discernment.
I definitely tell my son, even black people will try to hurt you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, everybody view black people through a different lens.
Even black people will try to hurt you. However, he does know that he is safer with his own with people of his own race.
See black, all right, for instance, right? If you see, they can see white kids horse playing. I remember, like, I picked my kid up from the daycare one time. I'm literally seeing the kids, white kids over there having like a damn near MMA match. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying nothing. Mm-hmm. Nobody's saying. The teacher, I'm looking at, I'm shit. Nobody's saying nothing. If a black kid push somebody, oh shit, niggas aggressive. No, hold on, because the lens that they've been taught to view black people through is like black people are just these aggressive, like just
animals,
violent.
I barely wanted to acknowledge y'all as human beings. Take what y'all can get.
We ain't on that take what we can get shit, man. That shit is dead wood with me. I'm on all the bullshit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm co-signing her. Mm-hmm. She said some real shit. Mm-hmm. And that's the realest shit ever. And niggas is acting like that's not a thing. Look here, nigga. The work been done. The foundation been laid. Mm-hmm. All y'all motherfuckers thinking that niggas is second class humans, especially you niggas. We airing it out. Mm-hmm. We calling it out, nigga. Our people put the motherfucking work in already. Mm-hmm. They died in this motherfucker. They fought in every war. They contributed to every part of the American economy for more than 500 years. A lot of them was here before these motherfuckers came on these goddamn ships from across the water, nigga. We ain't just picked no motherfucking cotton. Niggas was building the roads. Niggas was building the railroads. Niggas was building the houses. Y'all think they just got niggas to pick cotton and said, hey, that's all y'all got to do for us. We gonna build the houses on our own. No, nigga. We was building the houses. We was helping build the dams. We was working at the ports. We built the churches. We built the towns. Nigga, we did all that motherfucking shit. We don't owe a motherfucker a goddamn thing, nigga. I'm weighing everything my ancestors did back in the day, nigga, and I'm weighing it proudly. Everybody else do it for their country. They weigh their flowers country. Nigga, I'm from America. I'm live. My family live. My ancestors live, and we coming down, nigga. It is what it is, nigga. We been balling since day one, nigga, because we balling because of the fact we weren't supposed to have nothing, but we got something out this shit, and we gonna keep turning up, nigga. We the motherfucking ballers, nigga. Fuck them.
Preach, preacher.
That's it. That's
shit
it.
show, nigga.
Nah, the one thing you did leave out was after we got to building all that other shit for free, we had to turn around and build our own shit.
Exactly, my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, wait. And then after that, once they saw that we were thriving, they burned and took our shit.
And we had to rebuild again, nigga. We ain't ducked no smoke. We ain't never ran from shit.
This the worst relationship of like a person, like coming off jealous of another person.
Like,
it's like I left from where you was at. I left. And you over the gate looking. Well, what they over there doing? Why?
What we talking about, man? We kicking it.
Like,
so what we really need to know is what black restaurant is selling orange chicken for $5. That's what we really need to come down.
I don't eat orange chicken. Really. I try to stay away from it. Maybe
what the diet looking like? What the diet looking like now?
Man, I'm trying to stay away from fried. I slip up here and there. I try to do some little salads at least once a week.
Eating clean?
Huh? Try to.
Shout out to the black people.
I be trying to stay away from that fried. I try to stay away from bread. I slip up though. Burgers.
Bread is delicious.
Huh?
I don't really eat starches, so.
Yeah. I try to stay away from bread, French fries, sugary drinks.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Shit like that. I slip up though, but I need to get better. I need to get back outside exercising. We gonna get that.
We all fall short of the glory.
Yeah, I got to get on point, man. 3 years ago, bro, I was so on point, nigga. I had a 6-pack on accident.
Look at that.
Without even trying, because I was eating salad, and that was it.
That was just strictly diet based. A diet-based 6-pack, or you working out too?
Diet-based. It wasn't no working out. I wasn't working out. I was just doing push-ups.
Of what you eating, though. That's it.
So it's in the nigga. It's in me. But and that shit came after about like 3-4 months of doing that shit and hooping with my partner and his son, nigga, I had a full 6-pack, bro. And I was drunk one night, came from the club, ate a burger. I ain't been right since. I went back to eating all the bull. But I don't be just every day doing it.
The liquor made him relapse.
Yeah.
Now, since we talking about diets, let's talk about the diet that people are getting fed in this country about black people.
Yeah.
We look at the cases, 2 cases back to back. I don't think it's a coincidence that both of them end up getting national news. One case was 3 years old, and all of a sudden it's national news. We got all this stuff trying to antagonize black people to get in these streets.
Yeah.
I'm just calling what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's calling for black people to get in these streets because if we're looking at what's going on in the government as well, they're trying to strip rights away, right? So I think, this is my theory, I think they want black faces out there so they can use that for footage. Look at these black people destroying. See, this is why we got to take this stuff. And that's how it starts, right? Or giving people a reason to say, see, they are violent. They are this, just proving the point, right?
Right.
Keep proving the point.
You thinking about like when they did the burning down, the riots in like L.A. and then Detroit back in the day.
Do all that shit
You
again.
think
you got to remember this. When
I
this
really
stuff, you got to remember.
with
You got to
most of
remember
that
whenever
stuff,
black
they
and white
started
stuff
that
happens,
stuff,
right? Black and white,
then-
black and Asian. It don't even matter. Black and Asian, black and brown. It don't matter. Whenever black people are involved, all this is everybody's getting paid. Let's just be honest with it. The news outlets, they gonna get paid because this gonna get ramped up. Social media, they gonna get paid because everybody gonna be talking about it. Everything is getting paid. So the judges, the courts, the jail, they about to get new labor. Everybody is in on it. So again, it's not this propaganda 101. How do we keep black people from being the victim and making sure they stay the villain? It's propaganda 101. Because once we get mad, we go out there, they start destroying stuff. What happens then? All the sympathy that people have for Carmelo starts to leave because you start saying, what? Oh, man, see, this how they act anyway. See, Carmelo
Man,
like
like I said, bro, we got to get to a point. Fuck what anybody think about us, fam. Nobody else care about what nobody else think about them. So we got to get on that type of time. But it's certain black people, they looking for white validation and white acceptance. I'm not. I don't give a motherfuck, nigga.
Me either.
I could give 2 fucks, nigga. I got a motherfucking job. As long as God rocking with me and my family rocking with me and my peers and my close people fucking with me, I could care less what anybody else fucking think. You feel
I
me?
think we went the smart route now, though.
Yeah, we getting there. We getting better. We getting better.
We got to remember, we're in a capitalistic society.
100%.
Right? So I think hitting them where the pockets is the best move.
That's it.
The other thing I think black people should do, right? I know people going to be like, oh, what you tripping? I think the mentality of black people saying, I'm not getting into law enforcement, I'm not gonna be a lawyer, I'm not gonna be a judge, it's stupid mentality.
That is, we should definitely
because you
how can we
can't work through a game that you're not in. You're not playing. If every time I show up to court, I'm the nigga in the suit defending myself, nigga, we playing a losing battle.
Yep.
Because this is the other thing that people don't see. When these white judges see these little white boys, they see their nephews, they see their sons, they have mercy. When they see a black boy, they're like, oh nah, this motherfucker here is dangerous.
Right.
But if it was a black judge, a black father in there, right? A black mother in there, they would see the humanity in this person. And a lot of black people be so quick to be like, man, we can't be police, we can't be law, we can't. Nigga, first off, that would create more wealth in your household because judges get paid good money, lawyers get paid good money, police officers get paid good money. So now we bringing stability to the black family. Now we bringing money to the black family. Now we bringing less crime to the black family.
Cops get paid good.
Huh?
Cops get paid good.
If you can do, yes, you can make $70K a year or $80K a year, and then you can do
$100K
side
a
job.
year, depending
Yes,
on who
you
you
can do a
are.
side job and make $100K a year.
So I gotta have
yes.
2 jobs.
No, you just stupid shit. Like people be like, "Oh, I'm having a party this weekend. I need security."
Right.
You pull up $500 just to be there for a night, couple hours.
What I got?
But you know, a lot of niggas don't want to put their life on the line.
How
And
many?
that's the thing.
But
I really
many-
feel like
but
that's
nigga, you
not
put-
enough money to put your
nigga,
life
me
on
and
the
black,
line
me and
every
black can
single
put your
day.
life online every day.
But no, niggas just saying I'm not finna. I don't want to put
I don't
my
wanna
life on the
sign
line.
up for it.
When I
Like,
clock in, I'm putting my life on the line
Right.
every
Okay,
day.
so
That's just
so
the thing
what's
in black
what's
society,
but,
bro.
But what's the difference between a nigga that's out here doing whatever, right? Doing drugs, they doing them niggas don't mind putting their life online then
When they're working for self, though, I'm putting my life on.
Exactly.
But
But ball, they don't mind putting their life online.
But listen, though, bro, majority, that's a small percentage of niggas.
I got it, but I'm saying
that's a very small percentage of niggas is hustlers.
Okay, but
on
we
some
also,
street shit.
Okay, but let's talk about percentage. Since we're talking about percentage, let's talk about percentage. How many officers are actually seeing real life threatening shit every day?
I mean, it's not gonna happen every day, but it might come.
It's just like the military. When I was in the military, people were so scared. Oh, nigga, you deploy, you gonna get this. Nigga, only 10% of the military see combat.
And then you gotta understand,
nigga.
But you gotta understand. I get what you're saying, and I know what you're processing in the long run.
Yeah.
But people ain't thinking long run when you wake up.
Yeah.
See, you thinking about something that could change years down the line.
Mm-hmm.
People in real time, they like, hey, bro, I'm not finna join the motherfucking police force, bro. That shit ran by them niggas. They control that. They got the blue shield. They dictate that. That shit ain't fair, nigga. Them niggas is playing foul. They come from being slave catchers.
Yeah.
That's how niggas think, because it's like, hey, it's gonna take a lot of us. And that nigga's like, bro, I'm not trying to be a part of that shit just cause, nigga. I want to go do
but
this.
That's the issue, because now you leave one nigga in there, right? Because one nigga is gonna go.
Yeah.
And now everybody looking at this nigga like he.
Then a lot of them niggas
why you didn't say nothing, nigga? I'm the only nigga in here. You want me to say something?
But guess what? A lot of them niggas that become cops, not all, but a lot of them niggas assimilate to, I'm gonna do it the white people way.
Again, propaganda.
But they do.
That's
Blue lives matter.
That's a click.
Blue lives over.
But
Exactly.
this the issue. This the issue, right? So again, we talking about that, but you got to remember, everything is documented. So if I'm a black dude and I'm out there,
So we need to infiltrate their systems.
I mean that's how black people either that or black people.
You gotta be
create their own.
proud black first, though, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. But like
Gay,
black people,
it's gay dudes that wear gay before being black.
there you go.
That's
right?
that's
Well,
what
it's
I'm
a lot
saying.
of people that
So
black.
it's-
You got Christians that's Christian before being black. Everything gets pushed.
You ain't never
before
saw
being
that?
black.
The niggas that be gay, they be gay first, then they black. They don't be like, I'm a gay black man. They don't be like, I'm a black man first.
Yeah. Or I'm a black gay man.
Or women. Or women
black
as well.
is the person.
But they don't be
gay
giving
is
a
the
damn.
descriptor.
It's gang members that's a gang member before they black.
Yeah.
I done talked to some of these niggas, not in Houston, but like other cities.
So on they ranking system, that the gang come before.
The blackness.
Yeah.
That's why
Because they
have no problem
beefing with it. They
hurting
beef
other
with other niggas.
Yeah.
So they'll ride black on some program and shit. Like if they go to prison, they know they gotta ride black. But on their everyday lifestyle, nigga, I'm such gang, nigga. I don't give a fuck about. They say it. I don't give a fuck about all that black power shit.
I
don't
just
give a
had
fuck
a
about
conversation with my auntie again. She was like, she saw something online where these females, they were arguing, going back and forth, saying, well, you're a woman before everything. You're a woman before everything. Blah, blah, blah,
Good
blah.
segue.
First of all, when it comes to certain shit, I'll say, hey, I'm a woman before everything. But one thing I do know is my mama knew I was black before she knew I was a girl.
Let's talk about it.
When she was pregnant with me, she knew I was black before she knew I was a girl.
See, so what
So
you
I was
always
black
been.
Okay, well let's get to it.
Let's
I'ma
get
be
to that.
black.
This
Let's
black
get to it.
man
I'm
and black
black
woman
first.
conversation we
Let's
was
get to
talking
it,
about.
goddamn.
Yeah, let's segue on that.
Let's segue on
Period.
black women
So
and black men in the workspace.
Okay.
Capitalistic decision.
Yeah.
Okay. What about it?
Where y'all want to start?
shit.
Where y'all want to start? I'll start. All right, cool. So let me start out by saying that
Disclaimer.
I have no problem. I'm not one of them niggas that gonna be like, oh, black women don't need to be working. I love the fact that black women working. I think the influence though that capitalism is having on black women is affecting the black household.
Yeah,
1000%.
And I'm gonna say this because it's new to black women.
absolutely.
Black men are used to capitalistic society, and we've been used to it. We've grown accustomed to it. Getting money, right? Even if you talk to older black dudes, right? In their life, later on in life, because when they get money, sometimes you can't talk to them. But later on in life, they'll tell you, hey man, getting money wasn't everything. I should have had it, you know what I'm saying? I hate coming to this empty house, all that shit. They say it later on in life. And now I'm starting to see the black women drinking from the same Kool-Aid. Right? Because they've been sold a dream
Oh,
too.
shit.
They've been sold a dream too. It's not their fault. They've been sold a dream.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, nigga, all you need is the bag. Nigga, get to the bag. And we gotta remember, we in a capitalist society. They're gonna tell you to get to the bag because again, I need taxes. I need you to pay this. I need you to buy this. This is all fair exchange. So they don't give a fuck about destroying the family as long as the money getting made. And also, as long as I can split the family, guess what? That's 2 households now. That's 2 mortgages now. That's 2 rent now. Everything getting double now. So nigga, yeah, get to the bag, nigga. I love the fact that y'all ain't together. Fuck it.
Yep.
Now you putting everybody in competing odds, right? Now, what a black man is failing at is black men are not getting adapted to it. Your woman, and I had to learn this myself. Your woman is being overworked, fam. Your woman is working the same amount of time as you is. And she coming home and she doing everything.
More.
Sometimes more. That's on you. Sometimes more. Right? But what I will say is black men ain't accustomed to it because again, you gotta remember a lot of black men have been raised in single households. So we used to seeing our mother do what? Go to work, come home, do everything. Right. So a lot of times black men in the household, if they in a household where they got a woman, they like, oh shit, that shit normal.
They delusional.
Yeah, they think it's normal.
They
think it's normal.
They like, oh yeah, oh, she can do that.
My mama was a strong black woman and she took care of all of this. Hold on now.
So you know it too.
Hold on now. Hold on now. Now I will say this though. I will say this because both people have to be on the same page, same thing. Now, black women, they're doing a bad job of communicating this. They not telling you that, hey man, I'm overstimulated, I'm overworking. They not saying nothing. All they saying is, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? The black man already tired. He came from work. He like, shit, what you mean?
Exactly. So why?
I get what you're saying, but you gotta remember, you're dealing with black men who watch single mothers do all this stuff. So in their mind, this is normal. They not thinking about the fact that you overwork. This is normal. If I grew up in a household, right, you asking me to learn something that's gonna take me some time to learn. I gotta be reprogrammed. It's just what it is. And a lot of black women aren't giving men the grace to be reprogrammed.
And I can understand
they're
that
leaving.
When it's a new relationship or younger couples. I can understand that. When you've been together, when you've been with somebody for years and years and years, and then
and what happened over years and years and years if you don't never say nothing? A lot of women.
You still hold on. As a man,
this is the thing too. This is the thing too. Because and this is men's fault. I'm gonna say this. This is men's fault. A lot of men, when they get with women like that, right? They put them women on a pedestal. They just do. Man, my woman goes to work. My woman is smart. My woman is accomplished. My woman is everything, right?
And she come home and
cook, right? All that, right? So we already put you on a pedestal. Right? Now what you should do is you should communicate to that man that's already got you on this pedestal. You communicate to him because again, we also view y'all as the more emotionally intelligent person, the more person that's understand. So you should learn. A lot of women don't know how to put it into words either. Right. So how it comes out is, hey nigga, why you ain't doing this? Hey, why you ain't doing that? Why this ain't taking out one home? So there you go. So
guess
so what's that?
Y'all being people that's supposed to think logically should think logically.
Hey, that's fine, but we're not talking about logic. What we talking about right now?
Exactly.
We talking about emotion, which was supposed to be your
which is
side
our
of
strength, and logic is supposed to be your strength. So if I'm thinking and being emotional, your logic should tell you.
You make my argument for me, because if you saying I'm supposed to think of logically, I've watched my mom do all these things with no complaints. That's what I've logically done, and without this is the other part too, and without a man in the house. So if I'm the man in the house, I'm thinking me just being here is none. I had to watch my mom do it without no man.
So
at least I'm contributing. Hold on, I got you. I understand what you're saying.
His mama did it.
But what I'm saying is she doing it, no help at all. No financial help, no labor help, no nothing. And I see her not doing nothing, right? Now again, the mama could have been holding all that in. And maybe she should have taught her boys, like, hey, when you get married, instead of just saying every girl ain't good enough for you, should have been saying, hey, look, this is not ideal. When you get married, please make sure you help your woman. Please make sure you do this. But a lot of mamas don't do that because, again, they want their boys to be taken care of. They want it. So, again, this is all putting down to the man. So you can't expect the man to learn something, and even then you need to give him that grace to learn, to grow. A lot of women ain't giving that grace because everywhere a woman goes now, and the algorithm is helping out with this, speeding up the process. It's telling you what you gotta leave that nigga. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that for you. You gotta leave that nigga. So a lot of
You
people
don't
leave
need no nigga.
before the
Chase
nigga
your
even grow.
check, chase your bag.
That's
Fuck
it.
these
Right.
niggas. These niggas broke.
Right.
I'm glad you are somebody because I didn't know where you stood with that conversation. I'm glad you understand that the women carries the emotional side most of the time.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So you cool with being led then?
I'm very cool with being late.
That's respect.
But I will say this:
Shout out
more,
to you.
more men need to start becoming more emotional aware too, though.
You can be
More men
emotional-
do need to learn
you
that.
can be emotionally aware. However, again, this is what I'm saying. You say you grew up watching your mom do this, and so in your mind, it's like I've seen my mom do this with no problem, right?
Yeah.
So when your woman comes and says, "Hey, babe, this, that, and the third, I'm tired, or I don't want, I can't do this. I
Let's
don't
not do
feel
that.
like doing that."
Let's not do that because you know that's not how it come across. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Sometimes it actually does.
That
Lonzo.
sometimes is rare.
So it does not matter how rare it is. The
It don't?
thing is, it happens.
It don't.
That's the bottom line. The bottom line is it happens. And instead, and a man sitting here saying, "Well, damn, my mama did it. Why you can't do it?"
I don't.
Or
he not saying
no,
it
no,
like
no,
that.
no. Or I'm sitting here putting you on the pedestal and this and that and the third, and you ain't even what I thought you was.
No, I don't even think men are
No,
saying that.
exactly.
Okay, we human.
You don't think
Hold
so.
on, hold on. We
But
human.
I want you to see
We
this.
human.
I
Hold on, we
want
human.
you to think
We human. So,
logically and say,
I'm about to give you the
if
most logic
she's
answer ever.
telling me that,
I'm about to give you the most logic answer ever. We human. And humans base all their facts and evidence off of patterns. That's just the truth. If you a motherfucker that tell me you tell the truth all the time, every time I catch you in a lie, what I'm gonna think you is? You motherfucking lie to
truthful
me.
liar.
You a motherfucking lie to me, right? So again, the patterns from them growing up was you and their mama doing everything, right? And then when they got married to you, instead of you saying, "Hey, look,
I ain't
babe."
your fucking mama.
Well,
Oh,
not
that's
just
not,
that.
Oh, my
Not
bad.
just that.
no, hell no.
But
Yeah.
instead of y'all actually having conversations, because again, a lot of times people don't have conversations. They have, because a lot of women believe that, oh, this is how the relationship dynamic is, so I do need to be this nigga mama. So you start talking to a nigga as if you're his mama. So when you start talking to a nigga as if you're his mama and he's watching you do mama things, what the fuck dynamic do you think it becomes? The
Parent,
nigga is
child.
looking, yes. And then you get mad because you're
Most of the
saying,
time
I'm
we-
carrying everything in the household. But you have set the dynamic up to be that.
So that comes
again,
back to that goes back to what Aunt said. You a man, you need to lead. You set
Yeah,
the
that shit
precedence
sound
in the
good on
house.
a Hallmark
You
code.
But we
set the,
don't need
you
to
set
come
the
back.
tone in the house. You do all of that.
That-
So if it is
that
if your
shit
woman
sounds
starts to
good.
feel like that and act like that, it is because of whatever you did or did not do
So
as the
disagreements-
leader in the house.
I expect disagreements. I just like
Mm-hmm.
when women acknowledge the man is head of household. The man is supposed to follow God, and the woman should follow man. The
Mm-hmm. I
man
get
should be
that.
the leader.
I
So
get that.
at least I have a woman. I don't know how you feel. How do you feel about that?
You the head, I'm the neck. I'm gonna make that motherfucker move.
Hold on,
That
hold
shit-
on, hold on.
And
I don't know
that
about
on
that
that.
next
Hold
shit.
on, hold on.
Hold on now.
Hold on.
Are
She
you
holding
cool?
your
Hold
ass
on
up. Point blank period.
Okay. I'm just making sure because
Boy,
that
you
next
holding
shit,
your ass
that
up.
next shit might be some undertone shit. Now,
No, I ain't
okay.
coming for you.
So you went, okay, I'm just making sure we are in a room. Listen, hey, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This is more, hey, it's a lot of women. Oh, we need to run it together. We need to lead it together. Oh, nah. No.
I'm not her.
I'm not,
Okay,
I'm not saying,
that's-
I'm not
hey.
saying
I love
gotta-
being able to say my man
Hold on,
took care of
hold
that. I just love being able to say
this
that.
is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm saying.
I just
I'm not,
love
I'm not
it.
saying,
Congratulations.
I'm not
I
saying,
love being
Turn
able
my
to say.
brain on.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
love being
Hold on,
able to
'cause
say,
I don't-
hey, I'll let y'all know. Let me
this
ask
is what
my
I'm gonna say.
husband.
This is what I'm gonna say.
Let me ask Babe real
This is
quick.
what I'm
like,
gonna say.
What?
Because I hate those quote unquote relationship coaches that talk in absolutes, right? Do what works best for your household, right? If y'all have an agreement to where like y'all are coming together on everything and y'all decide on everything, then do that. If you have a dynamic where the man is leading everything, then do that and you cool with that. Because what happens is people talking these absolutes.
You stop that too. And if the woman is running things
Okay,
in the
they're
household
cool.
and that works for y'all,
What I'm gonna
y'all
say is,
do
what I'm gonna
that.
say about that is, Well, hold on.
The women running everything in the
Hold on.
household?
Let me get to
that.
that. Let me get to that.
That was just
because
the
this is the thing.
options.
This is the
He
thing,
left
right?
that one out.
This is the thing, right? We have a lot of women that are running things at the job.
Like D
and
Wade's
right?
wife.
There you go.
Gabrielle
Okay.
Union. That's unacceptable.
Hey, relax. I'm my favorite player. All right, now
That's
look.
unacceptable.
Now look. If the woman now hold on now. But if you want to jump into that role, right? Because people love to jump into roles, but they don't want to take it all the way. So if you want to jump into that role, leading the household, just know it's gonna be times you're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel burnt out. And the problem is, a lot of women are jumping to that leadership role, and then they get burnt out, they get tired, and then they like, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more.
And that's why
no.
men do the same thing.
No.
You
I
find
see a
you
lot
a
of
woman
men
that's
stick it
lazy.
out. I see more
She
men
ain't
stick
trying to
it
do
out
no
than
more
I
than
see
she
women
is.
these
Doesn't
days.
matter. What did I? What
You
did
can't-
we
you
just
can't
say?
wanna
What
take the
did
leadership
we
role.
just talk
You can't
about?
wanna take the
Does
leadership role
not
and then take the
matter
leadership abuse.
how
It just
rare
happens.
it is.
I see it all day.
Leadership abuse.
I see it.
It happens.
Leadership is gonna come with abuse because
It come
why?
with sacrifices.
Because, there you go. Because guess what? Every decision you make, good or bad, guess what? You gotta own that shit.
Because it affects
And a lot of times,
whoever you live
and
in.
I'm not trying to be gender biased, but I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of times, it take a little more time for y'all to be accountable than men do.
Oh,
I'm just
most
being
definitely.
real.
Most
I'm just
definitely.
being
I'm
real.
not offended
So,
with
so
that.
again,
Oh, damn.
again,
Definitely.
You
I'm
hitting
not
all of that
Again.
female
What?
accountability? Oh
again.
my goodness.
And I'm not saying every female. Let me not
And I-
generalize.
No, we not
I can speak
monolithic.
for myself,
Yeah.
but it takes
I'm just being honest.
It takes a while
It
for
takes
me
a
to be
while,
like,
right?
I cannot believe she's
yeah,
admitting
But guess
this.
what?
you
Guess
right.
what? If
Like-
you're gonna lead the household, right? You got to take accountability. And the problem is, people want to say, "Well, we switching roles now." Okay, cool, but are you willing to take the whole pie? Because you can't take half. You can't take the piece you like. Oh, I like making decisions. I like making so this, that.
And that's what men
But
are
then-
doing, though, Lonzo. That's what men
but
are doing, Lonzo.
But everybody is doing it because everybody's conforming, right? See, the problem is, right? We had a traditional way of doing things. Right? For all sense and purpose, that traditional way is not working. It's just not. So now we have to figure out a new way to do it. But the problem is, we're trying to learn how to get to the new way of keeping the relationship together, but a lot of people don't want to do the work of that. That takes work because now, if you got a man that's full of ego, right? And a lot of niggas don't know how to lead shit. They can't lead themselves out of their own paper bag. But they think, oh, just because I'm the man, I should be leading everything. But nigga, you can't even lead yourself. So now you want to come in a relationship and you boss hogging on everything, but nigga, you can't even lead yourself. So that's a whole nother issue, right? Because you got those men like that. They have ego, pride issues, right? And the minute you try to help them, nah, nigga, I'm supposed to be leading, nigga. I got last say so in here.
And I think that a lot of men who they get it confused. Like being a leader, being the leader of the home does not mean that you don't take things from your wife. If she gives you an idea about something, that does not mean you shoot down everything.
Yeah, that's
that
what I
she
was gonna
said.
say, bro. I think
It's
you
still
kind
a
of thinking
partnership. It's
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
It's still a compromise
So-
at the end of the day. Like we have to like.
Well, I'm talking
I
on
may-
the extreme.
I may
'Cause
know
you got some
Yeah.
niggas that's like that.
Okay.
I may be better at something than
Yeah.
you are. However,
we
you
look at our strengths.
right.
Yeah.
We
Exactly.
the important thing is we mesh together. We weave together.
That's
we
what we're
do
supposed
it
to be partners, right?
exactly, and that's the thing. A lot of men are getting it misconstrued. Just because you are the leader of the household does not mean you're not supposed to listen
But
to
they're
your
not
woman.
getting misconstrued.
Sometimes.
Somebody's telling them this shit. And that,
Right.
that's what
That
I'm saying.
does not
learn
mean you're not
behavior.
supposed
But
to
it's-
listen to your woman
well,
sometimes.
And this is the problem we having right now. A lot of these niggas are not going to therapy. A lot of these females are not going to therapy. A lot of them are getting their therapy from niggas online that learned a couple of words and they just you throwing that shit out there and now they using that shit in their own relationship. Yeah, nigga. 'cause
Narcissist.
they
That's
a
narcissistic.
narcissistic. This nigga's not emotionally available for me. This nigga like if they and then you got the problem is these quote unquote coaches don't have to go no schools, no nothing. You can just say you're a love coach, right? The problem
Dr.
is
I'm
Cheyenne.
a
these
love
people-
doctor.
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, thank you. A lot
Lying.
of these people don't realize humans' emotions are messy, especially men, because men don't get a chance to dial into all their emotions, right?
Right.
A lot of men are
So y'all
learning.
need more therapy than women?
Well, shit,
A lot of times.
y'all
A lot
need
of
more,
times
y'all
they
need
do,
more,
but-
y'all need a lot of therapy too because y'all believe everything y'all do is right because y'all feel like y'all emotionally intelligent, and some of the shit y'all do ain't intelligent at all. But that's a
Exactly.
whole nother thing. Now, what I'm saying is, a lot of these niggas are getting broken teaching because for one, we getting broken teaching from our single mothers because the single mother feel like I have to be stronger because I ain't got no man in the house. So they tell these niggas what? At 8 years old, man up, nigga. Get up, nigga. You ain't supposed to, because they're trying to project a man. I got to teach them to be a man. And you can't teach them how to be a man.
And I was going to say, that's the prime thing. That is a bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
Because if you leave a woman with kids, she going to say, yeah, because I have to be the mother and the father.
Right?
You leave a man with his kids, that man ain't never going to say, yeah, because I got to be their mama too.
You getting broke teaching.
He's just their dad.
You getting broke teaching, right?
Try.
It's like when you don't have a full family, man, it's like somebody tearing the book in half and giving you half of the book and say, nigga, learn the lessons.
And pass the test.
You need that. You need the vibe, you need the energy, you need the love, you need the teachings from both. You supposed to gain certain shit from each side. You know what I'm saying? So I'm for the black family. I just say this. I get what you're saying in the angle you going with it, but
extreme.
But it ain't that, bro. Like to me, like you breaking it down on some super technical shit, which is cool. But overall, when I say the black man lead, what's the guy pushed into society with women now? Not all. It's a monolith. They need to be in competition with men, and they need to be on the same level as men when it comes to money, status, imagery, what type of car they driving, or how they respect it. It's like, nah, bro. Like, let the man be the man, and then y'all be the ladies. It's okay to be, just because a nigga say, hey, you behind me, it don't mean that I don't respect you. You see what I'm saying?
And I hate to, I get it. This is about what you're speaking about women right now, but men are doing that same thing. I don't get that. What the fuck is a man baddie? What the fuck is a male baddie?
That's what I'm saying, niggas.
Like, why are you like, sir, why are you taking more selfies and pictures of yourself than your woman?
Oh, them niggas been.
Why are you making your outfit? You making sure your outfit is matchy and you got on. I'm doing this. I'm doing. You could be fly all day long.
Niggas getting fly cool, but niggas that's painting fingernails and doing all that weird shit.
Fuck painting fingernails. It's the literal fact of these men are out here. They want to be seen more than their women. Yeah. I remember back in the game, it was you got with a pretty female, and you was proud to show your gal off. Like, especially if you knew the next nigga couldn't touch her. You was proud to be like, you was proud to hear your uncle say, "Hey nephew, I see you." Yeah. You was proud of that. Nowadays,
I think the issue is so much of those little microaggressions that we can't get to the real root of this. And the real root is that both sides have work to do. But we get so hung up. We get so hung up on the little, like, the male baddies, the 50-50 conversation, he ain't doing this, she ain't doing that. We never get to the real root. And the root is both sides got a lot of work to do.
Hell yeah.
If we want to make this shit work. Mm-hmm. The other thing, too, is all this shit is clickbait. All shit clickbait.
You said you don't know the root of the problem. We talking about the black family.
That's what I'm saying.
We talking about the black family. The root of our problem is welfare.
Man, let me tell you something.
They came and offered y'all that extra money a month. At the end of the day, on both sides, we ain't had daddy since.
At the end of the day, on both sides,
now you can't even buy sweets.
Like y'all said, we all need to. We got work to do. We all need to have accountability for. We all need to have accountability.
You gonna put the work in?
Yes, and we all need to have accountability for the mistakes that we make or the things that we don't do. And bottom line is, when you know better, you do better. You can say all day long, this is what I learned. This is what it was. This is what I was taught. This is what this, that, and the third. However, and this is me pointing to the men more because you guys are supposed to think logically. This is my point.
We're not talking about logic, we're talking about emotion.
I am talking about logic because they go hand in hand.
What's logical?
They go hand.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. You need to have a certain amount of.
I'm gonna tell you how it don't go hand in hand. I'm gonna tell you how it don't go hand in hand. I can logically tell you, hey man, everything that we dealing with now is fiscable. Please stay. We have a 2-income household. Mm-hmm. We have all this going for us. You know what you're gonna tell me? I can't do it. I'm too hurt. So is that logic or emotion? Which one are we? Because they don't go hand in hand. Because if logic and emotion went hand in hand, a lot of more families would be together.
That's not logic. Hey, pause. You two not finna do that.
What?
I feel a disconnect here.
What you feel?
What's our next topic?
We ain't got no.
No, I'm just trying to figure out.
We gonna play my game.
All right, let's play the game.
Yeah, let's play the game. Then, before we get started.
Let's end it on a good note.
Yeah.
So, just like everything
I'm gonna
else
get his
in
ass when the
America,
camera go off.
this game was stolen from another person.
Black people made it first.
Oh yeah,
Look,
listen,
we
I'm
been
very
over
much an American. Okay, I don't want some and let somebody else had it first. I like to take my things. It's the American in me. Okay, so this was set up, I think, similar to Sidebar. Y'all have me on this podcast when Pretty Ricky and B2K are battling.
Oh shit, they versus tonight.
Y'all should be ashamed of
Well,
yourselves.
we can do that tonight. We can do our chill choices. That'll be which one you think.
Okay, so
versus.
boom.
Yeah.
It's set up like Family Feud, so I don't know how we could kind of do this. Who Bree, I guess ladies first, then Ant second because he the guest, and you
Okay.
third. So I have a question.
Just like everything in real life, I'm
And then
always
I'm-
last. Go ahead. Nobody respects me.
Oh God.
So,
That was a little self-reflection.
Right.
See, we starting with the therapy. This is really
I'm going to
you felt better after you got that out.
I'm in therapy right now.
Okay,
So I can
so
get my shit off.
it says
Right.
name an old clothing brand that used to have the community in a chokehold.
Oh shit, I got
Bree, you go first.
Versace.
Versace. Not on here. And
Polo. Oh, I only get one chance.
It's gonna.
Oh.
It's,
Okay.
AJ style, one wish.
okay, what you got for me? And
I was gonna go Polo. She didn't say Polo.
That no. Next.
Sean
Dun,
John.
dun, dun. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Okay. Because the community is us. Y'all knew that, right?
What you mean, Polo?
No, I know we did, but it's not on here. It said, but you know why
You gotta
Polo
think
probably
black brand.
pause. You know probably why Polo not on
Yeah.
here. People still wearing Polo. I said,
Oh, used
I
to.
said old clothing brands that used to have us in a chokehold.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
gotcha.
wait,
Like
no.
Yeah.
Okay, you said Sean John. You back, Brittany. Brittany said Fubu. Fubu is on the list. What you got for me? We got two
used
off the
to,
list.
used to. Shit.
Ooh, I know.
I got one. K Swiss.
That's on there. What you got for me?
Damn, I want to go fat form.
You on there? Okay, what you got for me?
Jabot.
You're not a
What?
Jabot. Okay,
Uh,
what you got? You got something else for me? We got what? 3, 1, 2,
Baby fat.
3.
I wasn't going there. Oh, that's crazy.
We got
What's
4 on
another-
there.
what's
Y'all
another? I
said
know that was
4.
hard.
I got.
I'm
I
not
know
gonna
I got
lie.
one more.
Hey, you for sure get kicked off my game show. You done said too many answers. Hush. You it's your sideboard. Let the man answer. You next. What you got for me?
Shit.
And you took too long.
Like I
Yo
said, I
go.
was broke. I ain't had none of the brands. So
What's yours?
Apple bottom jeans?
And what you got for me?
House of Dior, Beyonce.
And what you got for me?
Reebok Classics.
And what you got for me? Ding ding ding.
Oh, come on, talk to me.
All right, what
talk
you
to
got
me.
for me?
Yeah.
Oh, well then Echo
Ding
Red.
ding 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 ding. What you got for me?
Iceberg.
And what you got for me?
Ooh,
Platinum Fubu.
She said, and because she already said it.
Man, platinum different
She
though.
said
Platinum
it
different,
first.
Platinum
though.
was
Man,
different.
what you
Platinum
got
was
for me?
different.
oh shit. I don't know if I want to do Fat Form.
I already did.
He did fat for
Oh, okay, so
and-
lot 29.
And what you got for me?
That color cloth, color block, color.
I know what you're talking about. And what you got for me?
about.
The Melissas.
And okay, we done. 2. Y'all left out Rockaware
Oh shit.
and academics.
Oh, okay.
Oh, academics having trouble.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah, shout out
Talk about
to
these
the
academics get so much shit now.
shout out to the folks on the YouTube.
Yeah, how we forgot Rockefeller.
That's where
You
I
said
got
Sean
that.
John, how we forgot Rockefeller?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
Rockefeller. Rockefeller is one of the families that run the, you know,
Y'all rock hoes. I rock.
clothes. You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
I
There
rock
it
hoes.
is.
I rock fellas. You know what I mean?
All right,
you
that
heard
was
what
a
Nas
fun-
say. You heard what Nas said.
All right, that was a fun little game. I think you won, Lonzo. I think you answered the most since the,
You know, the Bible
did
does
getting
say he
skill.
who is last
Shall be first.
You feel me? With that being said, man, and Appreciate you always
For
coming
sure.
through.
It's all good.
The
Appreciate y'all
invitation
having
is
me.
always extended to you to be the 4th member of the Trill Academy podcast. But if you keep waiting, that might clear up.
Yeah.
Well, nigga, don't wait too long.
You say spot might be taken.
If
If you keep debating, your spot might be taken.
it
That's
might
how
be a
we
new
said.
thing rough in the
You know what I'm
time.
saying? You know, what's their names? Yeah.
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 But like I said, man, you honorary member, man.
So appreciate y'all having me.
Certified.
Oh yeah. Much love. All right.
Y'all
As
got anything y'all want to
always.
get off before we get out of here? Anything special happening? Special episode? You ain't got nothing coming up this week?
Nothing going on, man. I'm gonna go live maybe tomorrow night. Pop some shit on there. That's about it.
All right then, man. With that being said, class is now
Dismissed.
Free the guys.
definitely free.
See y'all later.
They
We out of
fucking us
here.
up.
Get out of here.
They fucking us up on every end. All right. The world is fucking up black men and the black women.
All right,
They
Marcus,
fucking
we
up.
done?
Marcus on the phone. He cupcaking. He don't know.